Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Commanders. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. We're going to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll try it now with Irvin. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Once again, it's Irvin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming up the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's May. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 1 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Play action. May on the RPO hook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tank Bigsby, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Aubrey good with the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they're kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. To the air, May. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. To throw, it's May. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play from the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on third down, it's May. Under pressure, they got him again. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pass to 11. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Unlock line. Let's go now. Ready?
Bigsby once more. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Washington.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43.
7 Pirates. Panther 60. Warriors 70.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out of the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Cut 19. Here we go. Shot. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun, May with it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Fighting his way through contact. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing here is May. Allen's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's second and 3. From the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Looking to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Okay, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly have success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Hawk 70, Hawk Warrior 70.
Lawrence. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Cowboy 80. Drop 50, drop 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Lawrence. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. And for the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. And Allen's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, May. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now we give Irvin running right. And he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Here's May. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Emeka Egbuka with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, That may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Lawrence. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their put.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence slings this deep from McLaurin. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Makes it second and 10.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From the shotgun, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
He's got his receiver. That's a Ibuka. Ball right on the 50-yard line, and here's second down and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. They'll look to throw again. Fighting through pressure. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
10-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go. 19 strikes. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
We'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Lawrence will throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Go! Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Lawrence going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Pass the 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
An attempt at the 2-point